The tradition dates to the mid-19th century, when German Protestants made chalk marks on doors or lit candles to count the days leading up to Christmas. The first printed advent calendars. Gerhard Lang is widely considered the producer of the first printed advent calendar all the way back to the early 1900s. Back in the day, these little babies used to come with a little toy and high-quality candy inside. Nowadays, most of what you can find is generic bulk rate, tasteless pseudo chocolate. Things seem like they're never as good as what they used to be. Kind of like magic, I guess. Let's get this thing started. Look, Magic is a really expensive game. Regardless of the competitiveness you may have, most of us could likely agree that the correct amount of Magic cards is more Magic cards. That being said, it's hard enough to afford the cards that we actually want, let alone the variable cornucopia of accessories we would also like to have. So, gift giving is a great time to get more Magic products. Let's see what we got from Santa's sack. We'll dig deep in Santa's sack to find out what we've got today. All right. We've got some card binders, a couple different ones to choose from. We've got Monster and Ultra Pro. Look, when I was young, I used like a recycled, used 3-ring binder that like you have to be careful not to snap your finger in when you are closing it, with bulk Ultra Pro pages I used to buy at my local card shop for like 10 cents a piece. These days, binders have come a really long way. Let's just take a look at one of the commonly kind of general safe brands to go with are Monster Protectors. This isn't exactly what I would call their brand new brand. Let's take a look at this one just in case. I've also provided links in the description to the 4 binder, which is a little higher end, and it's a 4-up, so you can display your play sets in them. Remember back when you used to have binders, if you're old like me and you use those 3-ring binders with those ultra pages, how you would pick up your binder and Magic cards would fly all over the place out of the top loaders? Well, that's why the binders nowadays have these nice, nifty side loaders. And see how they load both to the inside. So if the card slides out, it's sliding into this area. Now, I am more of a fan of a hardcover binder because it just is more protective to the cards. But these are kind of the generally accepted ones. And if you go to a hardcover, they're not exactly cheap. They make a great gift because it's something you'll likely always need, whether you're at capacity now or you're maybe replacing an old one. Most people will at some point require the services of a new binder. Binders are just helpful for a variety of reasons, whether it's sorting your cards, storing, or even displaying your trade options. It's a great gift for anyone who plays a trading card game for just about any gift-giving event, especially around Christmas. Now, back when I was young, when I was all of your ages, binders were all the rage. Every Magic player has a binder, and you carry that binder around with you. And that was always like your trades, right? You put all your best cards in this binder. And so it's kind of sad to see so many shabby binders out there. And so gift-giving events are always a nice time to score yourself a new binder. And you don't have to spend a fortune. Maybe $20 or so will get you a real nice binder. This one I feel is actually quite fine by Ultra Pro. Pretty standard stuff. I'll link it in the description. I generally like the Monster stuff just because their product is a little more robust. They're offering, and you could tell it's just a nicer high end. This is the limited edition white backgrounds. And the newfangled thing is, of course, the 4-up, so you can see your play sets. I don't know why that was such a innovative thing. I can't believe when the 4 binder came out, everyone was like, how did this not exist for the last 15 years? Well, sure enough, now everyone else is following suit, and you can get some that actually 4. Now, the only problem with the 4-up binders is they're even wider, right? So I don't know if you can see this. Well, I'll slide it over this way. It would be all the way out to here, right? Because you'd have another card slot. And they're a little more expensive. But for your premium cards, maybe you want to break down a deck and put it inside here, and you want to have all your play sets in a row. They just kind of make sense, and they're worth a few extra bucks. But I'd be willing to bet nobody will complain on Christmas or on their birthday getting a nice binder from Monster or something similar. If you have binder preferences, and I know a lot of people are using these videos to tell their family members what to get them for Christmas, link them down in the comment section down below. I'd love to see them, and I know people who will read the comments will take your advice as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this, the 3rd day of the 12 days of Christmas. What will be coming on the 4th day? Enter your guesses below. I don't think anyone got today right, so let's see how you do on the 4th day of Christmas. Hopefully we'll have that out Wednesday for you. If you missed any of them, they're all part of a long playlist. Make sure before you leave, you hit that like button. It takes just a second and it helps new people find the channel. Like, boop, done. And drop a comment saying hi. I love reading all of your comments. I feel like I've let that go and people aren't engaging as much anymore. So help engage by leaving your comment below. I read them all and I try to reply to as many as I can as well. Thanks for watching this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.